Hi, I am Madison McClellan, and this is my Module 9 reflection. The first question is compare domestic and intimate partner violence. From the textbook, we learned that intimate partner violence is repeated acts of violence by one person against another during or after a romantic relationship, whether or not they are living together. And the next one is domestic violence. I found this definition online because I wanted a more in-depth one. It is abusive behaviors in which an individual gains power over another individual. And these play hand in hand. If you're having intimate partner violence, you are also experiencing domestic violence, but people who are experiencing domestic violence might not be an intimate partner. They could be a child or an elder. Okay, the next question is research domestic violence laws and punishment. So there are so many laws. I was looking at all the Utah laws. I can't even go over them because there's so many, but basically in retrospect, so protective orders can be assigned. These are kind of like the first steps in the process to get the two people separated in the intimate partner violence. You could lose custody of a child. You can, I actually knew someone who had to do this. They had to go to anger management counseling to help get their anger in check. You could even go to jail or prison depending on how severe the case is. So if you severely hurt someone, you're going to go to prison. If you don't hurt someone but you kind of end up yelling at someone or getting kind of to the point where you could get physical, that's usually when you get the protective orders and maybe even a jail sentence. The next question is discuss warning signs of domestic violence. A lot of these we learned from the videos. So one of them is nervous about talking to someone of the opposite sex. We saw this in the video about Amy. She was nervous at work if she was helping a male customer or if she was talking to a male associate because her husband did not like that, was very aggressive about that. Leaving work, having a low work ethic, or calling out of work frequently. It's because usually the abuser wants you to come home. They want you like in their place, and you might just be sad and you might not want to work too. Behavior changes, visible stress, eating less, the loss of your spark. People say that they see someone change a lot when they're being abused. Obviously, bruises and other batter marks. And then the last question is outline strategies to prevent domestic violence. Do not ignore the issue and think it will subside. You need to say something if you see something. Do what you think is right. Call the police even if the person is being abused says not to. Speak out, spread domestic abuse helplines. The helpline that we learned from the video is 800-799-7233. Be someone to talk to. Don't ever over dramatize your responses. Don't ever be like, there's no way they could have done that. There's no way. Like, I know this person so well, because that's going to make the abuser not want to talk to you. And they might stop coming to you. And then the last one is encourage therapy for the victim or the abuser, because you can maybe try to come to a conclusion. It's hard, but maybe you can. And that's it.